Hey, what is up, you guys? It is Sal. Welcome back to the Sal Williams channel. Welcome to another video. Just a little short video. I wanted to make a big announcement because I have been thinking over these past few days. I'm like, WWE, for a long period of time has never been keeping my attention. Don't watch Raw. I don't watch SmackDown, as you guys know. I barely watch NXT. I watch NXT here and there. I do watch every single NXT TakeOver show, as it is basically habitual for me at this point. And I watch pay-per-views as that's habitual to me at this point, but I'm starting to lose interest in those too. So if NXT TakeOver seems to be the only WWE thing I watch, it's like, well, there's not much wrestling I can review if I'm not watching WWE and I'm watching New Japan Pro Wrestling, which comes on like, every other month, few times a month. But I'm still loving that. You guys really do love New Japan Pro Wrestling, so I am going to keep reviewing that show. Every single show that comes on, I'm going to review that. That is one thing that will be staying around on this channel long term, is New Japan Pro Wrestling. But I am here to tell you guys that I am adding three brand new types of wrestling shows that will be reviewed on this channel. When I go live more, you guys are really starting to recommend stuff to me more. So I greatly appreciate that. And I've been listening to you guys. So, 3 new shows will be added to this channel in terms of reviews. 2 starting this week and 1 starting at about a little under 2 weeks. So let's get started with the first one, the very first one. And I'm a little skeptical about this, but you guys have been telling me in the comment section, on live streams, friends have recommended this to me, so I'm like, alright, I'm going to finally check it out this week. Is Impact Wrestling. Yes, I know, Impact Wrestling. I've been seeing reports, I've been seeing people say good things about it for the past few months now, and Impact Wrestling has been one of those companies for years now where you always hear negative things about it, whether it be the booking, stuff going on backstage, the company's in the dumps, they're hemorrhaging money, all this bullshit you hear about Impact Wrestling, and it just discourages me from watching a product. I have not watched Impact Wrestling since 2011, and I finally decided, you know what? This week is going to be the week where I actually buckle down and I watch Impact Wrestling for the first time in 7 years. So this Thursday, I do have Pop TV. I will be checking out Impact Wrestling for the first time since 2011, and I will be giving my review on it. So all of you Impact Wrestling fans, tune in to that show. Tune into that review on Thursday, because if it does a really, really, really good number, I'll do it. If I like the show and it is a really good number, I'll make sure I keep doing reviews of the show. So, like I said, if you guys love the reviews and I like the show, I'll keep reviewing it. As far as the next one and the second show, I was recommended this show on live stream, and I was listening to my favorite wrestling podcast, The Silent Monster Sounds Off, which you should all go in and listen to him. He is an amazing podcaster. He's funny and always updates me on everything going on in WWE when I don't watch the product. And I've been listening to him for 4 years, so if you have not already, go subscribe to his YouTube channel and listen to his podcast every single Sunday like I do. So I was listening to his podcast, and he brought up MLW, and I'm like, I never heard of MLW. Well, I heard of it because only Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix are the champions, but I never actually checked it out. So I checked out their War Games show, and I liked the episode. I like the War Games match. I thought the NXT War Games match slightly better, but I like that show, so I decided, you know what? The next show that's coming up, which should be this Saturday on YouTube, I will be reviewing Major League Wrestling on this channel as well. One episode I will be reviewing. If you guys really like those reviews, if you guys like the show and I like the show, I'll make that a major part of this channel. So that's the second thing. And the third thing, I went to this show live when it was in my city, and I was instantly fell in love with that show, with all the wrestlers. I met the booker of the show, and he was just so awesome. I got to talk to him for a few minutes. I got to see a lot of great wrestling on that show, and I instantly fell in love with that show. And for the longest time, I'm like, how can I watch this show weekly? How can I watch this show whenever I want? And I haven't really been able to find solutions, but I have finally found a solution. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be kind of hard tracking down these shows, but I found a solution, and I decided that I'm gonna find a way to start reviewing Progress Wrestling on this show, the UK wrestling show, one of the center points of great wrestling this year, last year, and the year before that, and it's starting to really take a big light this year. They did their first US tour this year. It did a really good number. I fucking loved when they came to Philadelphia, and I just want to see a lot more of these guys, especially you know, the likes of Ginny and Tony Storm and Pete Dunne and the British Strong Style and Jimmy Hat. You got those guys on the roster. They got a lot of other good guys. I was first introduced to Jordynne Grace on that show, and ever since then I've been in love with her. Not really, but you know what I mean. That being said, guys, that was my announcement. So 3 shows: Progress Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, and Major League Wrestling will possibly, I can't say definitely I'm going to review them every single week, but at least for one time only, we're going to get reviews of those 3 shows. And like I said, when I review them, if you want to see them get reviewed more, you'll go right to that video, you watch it, you listen to it, and you'll comment down below saying, dude, I fucking love this review, keep reviewing it. Because when I see stuff like that, then I'm like, okay, I know you guys want to see it. Because that's the only that's one of the, aside from the fact that the wrestling was great, that was one of the key reasons why I kept on reviewing New Japan Pro Wrestling. Because you guys fucking were in the comments like, yo, do more reviews. You were interactive, you were liking it, and that was a lot of driving point why I am reviewing Destruction in Beppu right now, and Destruction in Hiroshima, and Destruction in Kobe. So, like I said, guys, I'll say it once more. If you love the content, yeah, go in the comment section and request more. Like button, subscribe button, all that shit. Love you guys as always, and I will see you all for those reviews. Peace out.